Hi, I'm Ling Yuan, Applications Scientist here at LI-COR. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a light sensor onto the 8200-104 long-term chamber, either the opaque long-term chamber or the clear long-term chamber. So they can integrate many different kinds of sensors. The compatible sensors include a light sensor, including LI-190R and also LI-200R pyranometer. And the sensor can also integrate air thermistor for measuring the chamber air temperature. And the long-term chamber can also integrate any sensor with a SDI-12 interface, such as a Stevens Hydra probe. So today in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install a light sensor. I'm going to use a LI-190R as an example, but just for your information, one LI-200R, for that installation, the procedure is exactly the same. Just when you enter the multiplier and serial number, that part is a little bit different, but the whole process is exactly the same. So for today, the useful tool will be number 2 Phillips screwdriver and one hex key. And sometimes it's helpful to have a hammer. So this is helpful when your soil is very hard and it's very difficult for you to push the leveling stick into the soil. In that case, you can lay a piece of wood on the top and tap on the wood and use the hammer to drive the leveling stick into your soil. Yeah, besides the tool, you will need to have a light sensor. So the light sensor, for the light sensor, you can order the part number, which is 190R-8200. The kit will include the sensor, the mounting plate, and the leveling stick, and a couple of long Phillips screws. And the last thing you will need is your computer. So you can edit your configuration and add your sensor into your configuration, so make sure everything can run nicely. So today, I'm going to configure the sensor in the software in the 8250 multiplexer user interface first in the lab, so we don't have to take the computer into the field later. So let's get started. So first I will connect the sensor very briefly just onto the long-term chamber, so I can start configure my sensor in my computer. So there are 3 connectors at the back. They are exactly the same. So one is used for connect your air thermistor, so you can connect your sensor to any of the other 2 connectors. So the connectors are keyed. You just need to align the keys and then make sure they are aligned, then thread the connector in until snug. Make sure it is connected well. Okay, so then we will start to configure the sensor on the software. Now I have connected the system to my computer and already pulled the 8250 multiplexer user interface on my screen. So to add your LI-190R sensor into the multiplexer configuration, you need to go to Configuration tab and go to Sensor Library. Under here, you can see LI-COR. LI-190R is a LI-COR sensor, so we click LI-COR, and then you have 2 options. So now it's a LI-190R, so click the top one it will be added automatically and nested under the long-term chamber that the sensor is connected to. So then you press the little plus sign, and then you can see it requires you to enter a serial number. So for my sensor, the serial number is Q-112400. And it also requires you to enter sensor multiplier. The multiplier is available on your calibration certificate. If you don't have a certificate available in hand, you can go to LI-COR support website, enter the serial number, and then you can pull that certificate out from our website. I am having the certificate over here, so I can check my multiplier is this one. You should use the one under for use with LI-COR handheld meters and loggers. Then it's done. You have finished adding the sensor to the configuration. You can press verify button to verify everything is okay. No issue found. Okay. So then you can go to view the real-time data to verify the sensor is behaving as expected. Before you go to view the real-time data, make sure you pick the active port. The active port is the port that your long-term chamber is connected to on the multiplexer. So now mine is not number 8. So then you can view the real-time data, which is under the home column, and in the drop-down list, you can find the PPFD variable, which is under the long-term chamber. So currently, it's a very low intensity because I'm indoor. So if I press the variable name, I can see the real-time graph on your right-hand side. So here is how you can add the light sensor into your multiplexer user configuration and how you can view the lab data. So first, we need to pick a good location for the sensor. So the key point is the sensor shouldn't be shaded by the surrounding landscape or by the instruments. And the other thing is you need to make sure the sensor and its cable is not interfering the chamber closing and opening. So you see my chamber is over here. It will open and close like counterclockwise, like over there. So it will be safe for me to install my sensor around this area. So you can see which area is best for your situation. So you can use this leveling stick and push it to the soil. Okay, keep it upright. Keep it upright as best as you can. So you can push it directly into the soil. So leave at least 5 centimeters from the soil surface to avoid any possibility for being submerged in a heavy rain. Then you can find your mounting plate from your kit. So then also find 3 long Phillips screws from your kit and attach the mounting plate onto the leveling stick. Use the 3 Phillips screws. So do not tighten these 3 screws for now at this step. So we need to install the sensor and leveling the sensor first, and then we can tighten the 3 Phillips screws. So put the sensor into this fixture, and then you see you have 2 mounting screws against the base of the mounting plate. So tighten the mounting screws against the base so the sensor can be attached to the mounting plate securely. Okay, and then you can use a hex screwdriver for leveling the mounting plate by adjusting the 3 hex key, so that the bubble in the bubble level can be centered. So adjust the 3 hex key until the bubble in the bubble level be centered, and then you can tighten these 3 Phillips screws so that the mounting plate can be attached to the leveling stick securely and tightly. Okay, that is how you can install a light sensor to your long-term chamber. Okay, that's how you can configure your light sensor in the 8250 multiplexer user interface. We have other videos and other resources on our support website. Please feel free to check them out. As always, if you have any question, please feel free to contact technical support at LI-COR or your local distributor.